Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I should be asleep, but I am not because I am crazy and I don't value the things that normal human beings value, like sleep and sanity. I record YouTube videos, and this is going to be my legacy when I'm gone. Okay, so this holiday season, get ready for the banquet. Now, I saw this at first and I was like, is this like a special calendar thing? Like, do we get different foods every day? Is it going to tie into Hanukkah? I don't know. Oh no, the banquet is like gifting, but different. Greetings, summoners. Many of you have been asking about what the replacement for the gifting event looks like. We're not ready to share all the details yet, but we wanted to give you all an early look at a few things as we approach the event. We hope this information will help prepare you for the busy rest of 2022, which we have less than a month left in this year. We have less than a month left until 2023. I think I just got used to saying the phrase 2022 in the last month. And now I was always that kid in school that would write the wrong year for like the first 2 months. Maybe I was just the only person. But I turned out, right? Right, everybody? Yeah. Don't comment on that. Starts December 20th, ends January 3rd. Earn points in the Banquet Solo and Alliance events by purchasing or opening Banquet Crystals or Greater Banquet Crystals. Boy, why does that sound familiar? Oh, right, because they just changed the word gifting to banquet. Talk about food for thought. The banquet event is taking the place of the long-running fan favorite gifting event, but now summoners won't have to find somebody else to trade with or get scammed by to get themselves some sweet, sweet crystals and rewards. Sweet, sweet crystals, because we're a legal, family-friendly drug dealer. Summoners will also be able to gift some consumables to each other during this event and earn points. Don't forget, this will be the final holiday event where gifting items will be available. Check out our post earlier this year for more information on that. Like the gifting event before it, the banquet event will have some of the most valuable rewards in the ranked rewards because they need that money, including rank 5 6-star materials, whoa, and more. Banquet crystals. Banquet and Greater Banquet crystals will be taking the place of gifting and Greater Gifting crystals. You cannot gift these crystals to anybody, but you can purchase them for yourself. These crystals will have content similar to the gifting crystals and Greater Gifting crystals, including chances to obtain rare champions such as the Whale $800 Lover Weapon X, the newly added Jessica Jones. I wonder if she'll be good. These crystals can be purchased with units. Well, we expected that. Restrictions and conditions. Like our gifting event, there will be restrictions and conditions on who can participate and when they can contribute points and earn rewards. To be able to participate in this event or gift items, your account must be started before November 20th, achieved at least the rank of Conqueror, or be at level 40 or above. Well, that's really not hard, right? To be able to contribute to the Alliance event or earn rewards, you must be in the Alliance for at least 14 days. If you join an Alliance before December 6th at 10 a.m., you can contribute points immediately. So, this is my biggest takeaway of this post so far. Don't leave your Alliance. If you don't care, then I guess you don't care. But don't leave your Alliance for the Alliance points, because you will get sweet, I assume, bonus rewards. I mean, everybody's Alliance usually buys at least a couple of these, and you'll get something. But obviously, if you leave your Alliance after this start date of December 6th, then you need to, in theory, wait to open crystals until 14 days after, and people just don't do that. They don't want to wait. They're not patient people. If you join after that, you will see a timer counting down to when you can contribute points. Any crystals purchased, opened, or gifts sent before this time will not contribute points to the event. If you join an Alliance after the event has started, you will not be able to contribute points during the event and will be unable to receive rewards. Each milestone will have individual post minimums, and you will need to contribute to collect the rewards for the milestone. You must contribute these points after being eligible to contribute to the event. We probably won't be able to answer most of your questions at this time, but use this thread to ask questions, and we'll do our best to answer any we have information on, and then you can click on the thread, and what do you know? We've got questions like, what time will the announced gifting event details be? There's no gifting this year. We'll have a new event with the same crystals, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I think I remember mentioning that there's an opportunity of some kind of gifting, but for consumable items, yes, they already said that. Kabam Jack says there's some preliminary information, nitty gritty, preparations. And so we have a bunch of questions. Feels really early for rank 5 6-star materials in my eyes. Terra, normally I'd say yes, but considering they're talking about things like Ascension and 7 stars, I don't know how early it feels now. It sort of feels to be expected for Kabam's bottom line, at least, which is the bottom line. Could you let us know if this is a typing error and it was meant to say crystals? Yes. You're not buying units to spend units. That is a typo. I think that's pretty obvious. Drive-by Q&A time, by the way. Just turned on my do not disturb. I don't know why you need to even feel like that is acknowledged. I'm just extremely tired. What do you mean by these units conversion with units? Yeah, typo, my bad, fixed it. Thanks for bringing it up. Internet phrases. Being Conqueror is enough to qualify for gifting event and sending gifts. No need of me level 40. Yes, either one will qualify. Do we know roughly when Alliance War Season 39 will start? Different conversation happening, different time. Blah, blah, blah. So, here's a couple takeaways. First, don't leave your Alliance unless you want to do it like next 3 days. But don't leave your Alliance. Jessica Jones hype, maybe. I mean, Weapon X, they hyped up Weapon X last year. I never even got a 5-star. And obviously the only reason why I have a 6-star Weapon X is because I whaled out during Cyber Weekend and got the ultimate whale prize. But, in general, I think the Alliance points and just the gold associated with this, and we've talked a lot on this channel, we'll continue to talk more when specifics are out about why these crystals are normally so advantageous to people, and it is because they give a decent amount of gold per crystal, and we need to see more gold in the game because, of course, we have this huge thirst, keyword thirst, for actually ranking up champions with gold and ISO, and so many of you have told me that you no longer have gold or ISO, or at least enough that you want. I guess we'll scroll down just to see if we've missed anything else. We'll go to the last page. And, boy, you can see DNA 3000 is already hard at work. You've got to be a Kabam employee, right? Like, you spend too much time on here to not be paid by Kabam. According to the announcement, for the most part, players will be buying crystals for themselves. To the extent they will be able to gift, the gifts will be extremely limited value. Is the gifting mechanism itself that amplifies the possibility of fraud by allowing fraudulent transactions to launder themselves. To put it simply, if I use a fraudulent transaction of some kind to buy units, that transaction will be traced back to my account. But if I use a fraudulent transaction to buy units on another account and then gift the resources to my account, the fraud is traced to that other account, not mine. And while the gift exchange might be traced ultimately to my account, I can claim ignorance. I had no idea what that person was doing when we exchanged gifts, but how was I supposedly to know that we're not buying legitimately? Gifting essentially analyzes fraudulent transactions. Yeah, this is all true. But this is all something that, like, the Kabam PR team would say, not just some random person pretending to just be a normal summoner. I mean, come on. Are people really that dumb? Okay, well, we could talk about this forever, but I don't want this to be a 10-minute video. So let's end it here. Wow. So much to talk about. We'll have to make some subsequent follow-up videos at some point. I'm going to try to get ready for bed now, even though the chance of that actually succeeding is almost zero. Thanks for watching. Good night, good morning if you're across the pond, whatever time you clicked on this video. Thanks for doing that, and pray for me. I've gotten like 3 sleep in the last 3 hours of sleep. So you can't even say 3 hours, you say 3 sleep. 3 hours of sleep in like the last 3 nights combined. I need help.